don't want to look. Ooh. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I know I have been gone for like over a month now, probably. I haven't made a video in so long. I've been slacking, but I'm here with my best friend Chelsea.
Hello.
We are gonna tell a funny story about a time that we went to Rockfront, and for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically out in the middle of the mountains with no service, and people just go out there to camp and like ride their dirt bikes or whatever and shoot guns and stuff. We went camping out there and it did not go well for me, at least. I don't know how it went for you.
Perfectly fine.
When we went to okay, I was making sure it was recording, so like I'm not gonna talk this whole time and not have it record me. So when we went to Rockfront, we went with my ex, John, who I've talked about in a previous video, and then we went with her and her boyfriend,
Bob
is his name for this video, because we don't expose people's real names here unless they want it to happen. And then, okay, we have to tell the backstory of us, first of all. Okay, so
we didn't even like each other. We fucking hated each other.
We were not friends when we first met. Shocker, yeah. Mm-hmm. We just had a little it wasn't even us.
It was like mutual friend.
Yeah, it was a mutual friend. Stuff happened, but
everything's cool now.
Yeah, we're all friends now. All the guys were best friends, so their mutual best friend TJ went, and then also Gary.
We went out midday. It was fun. Everybody was drinking. We had my bongzilla. It was 6 hoses.
And my ex's family went out, and we were all just shooting guns, having a good time.
Drunk, not a good idea.
Yeah, even though me and her didn't talk at all. We were just like...
Could have shot each other's heads off, who knows?
Pretty much. We were just like, ugh.
So fuck you.
She brings her bongzilla, and explain to them what that is if some people don't know out there.
It's pretty much, what is it? Like
a huge beer, like... Funnel.
6 hoses, so a huge group of friends could do it.
So we were doing that, but instead of putting beer in there, we were mixing like hard alcohol. Yeah, with like a Monster,
Dr.
Red Bull, soda, Sprite.
Yeah.
We were fine until all of a sudden John decided that he needed to go back out to the road to get service for,
contacting somebody.
Yeah. So he had his phone with him, whatever. I left my phone in the truck because why would I need it when there's no service out there? You know,
nobody had service.
Yeah.
No matter how far you drive, you're not getting service.
Yeah, so I think, who went with him? Oh,
TJ.
Gary. Oh, I thought Gary did.
No, TJ did. No, because TJ and John both went with each other, disappeared with Hope's phone without saying
for like a good while.
Yeah.
And they didn't even tell me they were leaving either. But like, not
I don't even know where Bob was, but he was in the truck with us.
Okay.
He was in the truck with us and Gary.
So we were just
cringy
like...
Gary.
Gary's like... I think Gary was... He said something weird to me.
He was definitely not being a good friend towards his guy friend because he was letting you know everything that was happening.
That's what it was. He was telling me everything.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, that I remember now. He was telling me everything that John was doing behind my back. So... I was getting kind of heated at that point. I was like, wow, cool. Like, one of your best friends is telling me everything you're doing. Awesome. And then it literally took them, like, forever to come back. They did not come back for a while.
I swear it was, like, a good hour.
Yeah, and keep in mind, he always had the passwords to my phone,
No, it was to the point where we all got in the truck. We were leaving to go look for them just in case something happened because it was a good hour. And they ended up pulling in as we were pulling out, just our luck, too.
Yeah, that always happens for some reason. I had a feeling in my heart that he had, like, digged through my phone and found something. I don't know what he would find because I don't talk to anyone, but I knew, like, as soon as he got back, he was furious. Like, not even talking to me, furious, like, immature. Like, I was literally trying to talk to him in front of
everybody.
And
everyone. He was just shoving her away, like, don't fucking talk to me. Blah, blah, blah. We were all wondering what happened.
Yeah, and they were like, what the heck
just got pissed off to the point where this bitch, she runs off. We have no idea where she is.
I was like,
pitch black.
I wanted to go home so bad. I was like, take me home. And he just wouldn't say anything. He just was like ignoring me.
And then as she disappears, he was talking about her, talking crap, whatever. Then we figure out Hope disappears. We're all looking everywhere
they realize
for
I'm
her.
gone. And I'm
walking with cringy Gary over here.
Yeah. I don't tell them anything because remember, we're not even friends. So I'm like, I want to go fucking home. Like, my boyfriend at the time is pissed off at me, won't even talk to me. I literally have, like, nobody here. Everybody's all fucked up. I'm fucked up, too. And so I'm like, I'm gonna go out to the road and get service and call my nephew, who is a year younger than me, to come pick me up out there. Oh, and by the way, this was, like, years ago, so little me lied to even go out there. I am so sorry, Corey. I love you so much. I lied, and I said I was staying out of friends that weekend, and I went out to Rockfront, and I know I'm going to get karma, and my kids are going to be so bad because, oh, yeah.
It's true.
So my sister, none of my family knew where I was, so this situation was just bad from the beginning. I was so dumb. So I'm like, I'm going to walk to the road and get service and have my nephew come get me, and my sister will never find out where it was, and I'll never get in trouble. So I leave, I dip out, I'm like, bye, you're not going to talk to me, I'm out of here. So I start walking towards the road, and it's dark out. It's nighttime. It's like, I don't even know what time
it's pitch black.
Yeah, it's pitch black.
You shouldn't even be out by yourself.
And I'm just walking on the road, and then I can hear them calling me. I can hear them yelling my name, and I'm just like, fuck it, I just keep going. I heard John's truck coming up the road, so every time I could hear his truck, I would hop in the bushes, because this is how pissed off I was at him. I was like, I'm gonna hide behind this tree, because there's no way he's dragging me back to that campground. I'm leaving. And so he's driving like a madman everywhere, like freaking speeding, and like, these are like the mountains, so it's like not good. They're not good roads at all. No.
Down the road.
So I hear him going down the road, so I hide in the bush, and back at camp, this is what is going on.
So Gary and I are looking everywhere for Hope, not knowing where the fuck she's at. I don't know why I'm cussing in this. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Don't know where Bob is. I think Bob's looking around or at the campfire roasting a marshmallow or something.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, Hope starts coming back, but then you could hear TJ just saying, Hope, Hope. Nobody knows any idea where this TJ kid is. And then we all look up, and he's in like a 15-foot tree. I kid you not. It is a huge ass tree,
bro. Oh my god. We were like, how did you get up there? And how are you getting down?
So we had to drive a truck underneath, and he had to jump on top of the hood. But
oh god, that night was... I go back to camp, still out there looking for me, and Chelsea's like, dude, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah.
That's when we started connecting.
Yeah, that's when we were like, we
I understood, I got it.
Yeah, and so I was just like, dude, no. And I was like, I don't even know what happened. Like, I still, at this point, had no idea why he was pissed off at me.
Still never explained. He just said, she's a dumb bitch. She's a dumb bitch. He's a dumb bitch.
Yep, exactly. And so, I was, like, crying, I think. And then they were cheering me up. They're like, let's just, like, drink some more, whatever, party, like, forget it. So then...
We all did.
Yeah.
We moved on
so
from
then
it. It was a good night.
John ended up coming back, and he ended up breaking his headache rack. You guys want to know what he found on my phone? Some old Twitter messages from, like, 2014 from a guy hitting me up who I did not even respond to. I wish I still had the, like...
The tweets.
Yeah, I could screenshot it. That's what he found, and then he also found... He went through Snapchat and saw a group message with my best friends from high school who were telling me that I deserve better and that I could do a lot better because nobody in my life wanted me to be with this guy. That's how bad it was. So he got mad that he saw that they were talking shit about him, I guess I'll say, and were wanting me to move on. Skip, I forgot a whole part. Oh my god. John came back to the camp, and for some reason, I started walking off. I just kept walking. I didn't even want to be near him. I mean, he's chasing me. I'm like running. I'm running away from him. He chases me, and he tackles me to the ground. And I like knocked his hat off because I was trying to get away from him. And I'm just like, let me go. Like, leave me alone. Let me go. Get off of me. And he was like, just cussing at me. Like, what's your problem? Like, you're crazy. Like, I called your sister. Your sister knows what you're doing, where you are. Like, I'm taking you home right now. And so at that point, I'm like, you really told my sister? I was so pissed thinking that my sister found out that he told her. So I was freaking crying my eyes out. I was like, I can't believe you right now. Like, I didn't even do anything. And I was like, I don't deserve this. And then he just held me there and was like, I'm sorry, I didn't tell your sister. Like, apologizing to me, and then he was like, I love you so much, all those lies, and then I believed it, and we walked back to camp, and then happily ever after, the night went on.
It was a really fun night, though.
Yeah, that trip was insane. I'm pretty sure everybody thought
all
of
us were drunk just shooting fucking rifles at a tree like it was nothing.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Gary and TJ slept in, what did they say?
They
the
slept
S10!
In the S10 that he was hucking out there, that he was jumping on top of.
So yeah, that's the time that everybody got drunk at Rockfront.
Let's see if we can find any good videos. I could also send you the
No!
Coming after all those bitches.
Shut up.
Damn.
That's Rockfront.
That's freaking Gary in the back.
You guys want to know what happened to me today? Okay.
Fun story. Today was actually the best day ever.
Honestly, it was. We had a great day. Okay, so that story's over, but I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I will update you. So, update, it's summertime. I'm going to school, which sucks, but it sucks. 5 more weeks though. It's gonna go by fast. Yes, I'm going to school. I'm working. Tell them what just happened for you.
Working full time for a dealership. Not saying which one, but at a dealership.
Angelina came home. My freaking best friend's little sister, one of my best friends, is finally home, and literally like
she's the most amazing, loving, caring person.
Yeah, all my friends are thriving. It's like insane. But anyways, today me and Chelsea were hanging out with the Maddies, and Maddie G decides, let's go see her horses. She needs help feeding them, right? Well, this BZ decides, she convinces me to get on the horse bareback, and then she squeezes it.
Let's
just watch the video. Okay.
Nope, don't make me squeeze again. She doesn't like that.
She's not just a fly.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, but I landed it, so I mean, we're all good. And now I smell like horse, and I have horse hair all over me. And you know what is that? Like, awesome. This horse has never done that to me ever. But Maddie decides to. I literally tell her in the beginning of the video, don't squeeze her, and she did. She's all, nope, she's okay. It's just the flies in her face. Bruh, I'm just glad I landed it, because if not,
that would have hurt.
Oh, and then get this. I show my brother that video, or we show my brother that video, and me thinking he's gonna be like, what? Why would you do that? He's like, dang, you're just as crazy as me.
He's like, one time I was riding through a mountain.
Yeah, did you? Okay, so one time he said he was like 11, and he's all, I got on this horse, and it started bucking. He's like, and we have a big property, like an acre. He said it bucked him all the way up and down. He's holding on. He's he said it bucked him over a fence. So yeah, I guess I'm wild. I need to start making more videos though. I feel bad. The reason that I'm lagging on these videos is that it is hard to get.
It's harder than you think.
Yeah, it's hard. I have the ideas, and like I have good videos, but I don't have proof of them or receipts, because these things happened like years ago. Some of them are recent, but I don't want to bring those ones up yet. And I feel like you guys aren't going to believe me if I just sit here and tell you, so I like when people are here with me, because they can tell their point of view and like their side of the story, so I don't look like a crazy person who's just talking out of my ass, even though, never mind, I ain't even gonna say it. But if you guys like this video, then like it on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.
I could tell first.